It's me again, Non the Storyteller. How are you doing? Today in Storytime Corner, the rabbit and the turtle. Let's begin. In the heart of the green forest lived a beautiful white rabbit with long legs. The rabbit was quick and had a heart full of pride. Every morning he would wake up and announce loudly, "I'm the fastest in the forest. Who dares to compete with me?" One day, when the rabbit was again boasting about his speed, a small mouse approached him. "Will you race with me?" asked the rabbit dismissively. The mouse shook his head gently. "I'm too busy raising my children. Sorry." "Coward!" shouted the rabbit, and turned to the cat lying in the shade. The cat opened one eye lazily. "I need to clean my house today. I don't have time for games." The rabbit was annoyed. "You all just make excuses." The old fox, sitting on the nearby hill, smiled wisely. "Young dear rabbit, I'm too old for races. I prefer to use wisdom rather than speed." Just then, a slow and calm voice was heard from behind a big tree. "I will race with you." Everyone turned around and saw an ancient turtle crawling slowly to the center of the group. The rabbit burst into harsh laughter. "You? A slow turtle like you wants to compete with me? That's the funniest thing I've heard." The turtle wasn't upset. "Tomorrow morning, under the big oak, let's see who arrives first to the fence at the edge of the field." The next day, all the forest animals gathered. The squirrel stood as judge, while the birds chirped from the trees. Even the big bear came to see this strange sight. "Ready?" called the squirrel. "1, 2, go!" The rabbit jumped forward like an arrow, while the turtle began his slow and steady walk. Within a few minutes, the rabbit was already far ahead, while the turtle was still at the beginning of the track. Halfway through, when the rabbit looked back and didn't even see the turtle's shadow, he decided to rest. "I have all the time in the world," he mumbled to himself, and lay down under a poplar tree. Just a little rest. Bird and the rabbit fell into deep sleep. Meanwhile, the turtle continued on his way, step after step, breath after breath, without stopping, without complaining. The animals cheering from the side were surprised to see him pass by the sleeping rabbit and advance toward the finish. The rabbit woke up only when he heard the cheering calls from the finish line. He jumped to his feet in panic and saw the turtle only a few meters from the fence. "No!" screamed the rabbit and ran with all his strength, but despite his speed it was too late. The turtle crossed the finish line under joyful calls of all the forest animals. The rabbit arrived, panting and sweating, seconds after the turtle. He looked at the winning turtle in surprise and shame. The turtle smiled humbly. "Speed is important, my friend, but persistence and humility are more important. Those who think they're the best will never get far." The rabbit nodded his head. For the first time in his life, he understood something important about himself. "Thank you for teaching me that there's more to life than speed." And since then, the rabbit and turtle became the best friends in the forest, and the rabbit learned that humility and respect for others are worth more than all the victories in the world. And what's the moral of the story? Slow and steady beats the fast and proud. Persistence and humility take us further than pride and impatience. Everyone can succeed if they don't give up. Did you love the story? Follow us on YouTube @Noamakatan for more amazing tales.